Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kaufman is Alive, back with another video for you today. I'm looking at a new comic book that just came out this week. It was a surprise. It wasn't in the solicits or anything. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 0. It's written by Jed MacKay. Alessandro Cappuccio is on art. And the cover here is by E.M. Gist, or Gist. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Um, Cool cover though. I like this cover. It's got kind of a Hildebrandt Brothers feel to it. It looks painted. This is the new Moon Knight costume. Mark Spector back as Moon Knight, as you can see by the title here. This is also a legacy number 240 in the Moon Knight overall series. So, kind of an important issue. We saw Mark Spector return as Moon Knight in the Blood Hunt series. Apparently, from what I've heard, I only bought the first 2 issues of Blood Hunt, so in number 3 or 4 he came back, and this is his return in this special Moon Knight number 0. So we'll get into it here. There's a couple ads here right at the beginning. Looks like they're really trying to sell Moon Knight up as something big here, and it's been a really good series. So if you didn't read the original Moon Knight by Jed MacKay and Cappuccio, or Vengeance of Moon Knight, which is the current ongoing series they have, I would check those out for sure. I highly recommend them. The art's very good, as you can see. Really great sketch work just everywhere. Incredible backgrounds. Real great attention to detail in all of Alessandro Cappuccio's drawings. Really enjoyed this run. He draws really great action scenes too. Basically, we've got a story of Khonshu here, who's come back at full strength to fight all the vampires. He's bringing back all of his fists, and we start learning about all the different members of the Moon Knight mission here, which is what we've been doing in each issue of Vengeance of the Moon Knight. Here's 8-Ball down here. Another really cool thing about this comic is they're all splash pages. So every issue is just one giant splash page with Khonshu talking about every character of the Moon Knight mission here. We get some concept art here of Moon Knight's new costume. Let me know what you think in the comments about this new costume. I like it. It looks pretty cool. Sleek costume. They're trying to get rid of the all white, adding a little black in here. He's got a hood with the black mask. He's got the 2 little sticks here too, kind of like Daredevil. Always felt him and Daredevil shared a similar space within the Marvel Universe, although Moon Knight gets much more mystical and all that than Daredevil, but they both, delve into religion, and they work in the shadows. They try to help people, going through struggles in the city, and the street level heroes is what they are. And I've always had an affinity for Moon Knight and Daredevil for sure. Keep going here with each these members of the mission. The mission itself gets its own page. This is a really cool, upwards looking shot here. And there's these skulls with spikes going through them. Hunter's Moon, who's the new character that was created in this Moon Knight series. He's the brother of Moon Knight, essentially, in the Fists of Khonshu. He's his brother, not his literal brother, but he started out as a villain, but quickly turned and joined the group. And Tigra, who's the love interest of Mark Spector. I really like the background here of the city. This is really cool. Really unique style here. We get the 3 personalities of Mark Spector as well. Jake Lockley, Stephen Grant, and Mark Spector, of course. And then we get Moon Knight itself. I like the writing here too. We got Khonshu speaking of Moon Knight here. He says, I love him as a father must love his son. I hate him as a god must hate his apostate. I swell with pride in his service to my name, whether or not he acknowledges it. I seethe and rage in his betrayal of me. We are bound together by life and death, by oath and debt, by love and hate. In short, we are family. And we get some more splash pages here now as we get some of the villains and their perspective on things. This is Zodiac here. And some new villains too, which this page is cool. It's very, I don't know what the word is, but you can't tell really what's going on here. There's some faces up here. And Khonshu's just talking about the terrible evils that await the Midnight Mission in Moon Knight. So then we get a good rooftop shot of everyone in the mission here, and Moon Knight jumping off the building. And that's it. And we get a letter here from the editor, Devin Lewis, just talking about they're kind of building a whole new corner of the Marvel Universe here. I guess sort of a ghosts and goblins and mystical, spiritual element. There's Werewolf by Night, and we're going to have some Daredevil and Ghost Rider involved here. The other cool thing about this comic is we actually get a preview of something they just announced this week, is this new Amazing Spider-Man run by Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness. And they're starting with this storyline called The 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. It's going to be a new reboot of the Amazing Spider-Man. I did not expect this at all. So we get Joe Kelly as writer here. Emilio Liso is the artist. I assume this is just a prelude to the new Amazing Spider-Man run, but it ties into this Moon Knight comic. Rachel Rosenberg is on color on this backup story here, or this preview. And she's also on color on this Moon Knight number 0. So nice little through line here. And we get Spider-Man kind of narrating here, talking about how he's actually talking to Spider-Boy about how, everything that we think is mystical is actually just obeying the laws of science. Well, at the same time, we see that there's actually mystical things going on that we don't understand that are causing the blood moon to happen. So pretty cool stuff. You get the comedic sense that we're probably going to have in this new Spider-Man series right here with this little exchange between Spider-Man and Spider-Boy. And if I'd had to guess, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Spider-Boy as Spider-Man's sidekick in this series. So I'd go out and get this while you can this week, while it's still on the shelves, because it just came out, and I've heard through word of mouth, that it's kind of a hot comic right now, so you might want to go pick it up while you can. I don't think every copy had this Spider-Man preview in it, though. Or maybe just these first printings do. So I'd go out and grab this while you can. Pretty cool issue. I really like the art in it. And there's really not much of a story. It's just kind of telling you who the characters of the Moon Knight are and where they're at. But a nice addition. If you're a fan of Moon Knight, I highly recommend it. And thanks for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do. And check out the links. I got other comic reviews. I post every single day. And I will see you on the next video.